Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and easy newsletter using Google Drawing. So the first thing you want to do is to log into your Google. You're going to go to your Waffle, click Drive, and then mine's already open yours and press New. Once in there, you're going to go press More and Google Drive. That's going to open up your template. Before we start doing anything, we're always going to name our item. So I'm going to do newsletter template. I'm going to put the year 2018 so I know when I made this. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to change the orientation. So I'm going to go to File, Page Setup, and then I'm going to go to Custom, and I'm going to just change it to an 8 by 11. And then press OK. And there you can see I changed the size. So now I want to make the basic format for my newsletter. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Shapes. And in Shapes, I'm just going to pick a rectangle, and I'm going to stretch it out to cover the whole entire box. And then I'm going to pick the color that I want to use. I'm going to use a bright yellow. So there's my background. Now I want to add some definition to it, some different areas. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to put, I like the rounded one. For shape, a rounded kind of shape, rectangle shape here, and I'm just going to stretch that out. And there's my little header to my newsletter. I'm going to change the background color. So I just went up to the little color and change that to white. I want to mimic that at the bottom. So I'm just going to do Control C and to copy it, and Control V to paste. And there, it made a duplicate for me, and I can easily slide that down. And now I have a header and a footer of my newsletter. You don't need to do that. It's on your own personal preference. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a regular rectangle shape here for a good body of my newsletter. And I think I'm going to make this just a light color pink. And then I want to put two more. And this one, I'm going to use the rounded shape. It's up to you, personal preference. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to change the color to a light blue. And I'm going to add one more down here. And I'm going to change that maybe to, let's do like a light green color. So there's my basic setup for my template for my newsletter. Now I want this to be able to use for a month. So I want to be able to easily go back and get this blank template looking like this, where I don't have to keep adding the boxes, but I can easily change the colors and update it. So I'm going to make a copy of this. So I'm going to go File, Make a Copy, and I'm going to call this November Newsletter. Helps if I spell right. Newsletter. Okay, template. And there it is. So now it's going to open my new newsletter. And there it is. I know I'm working off the November one. If I go to my Google Drive, I'll see the blank one that just says Newsletter Template 2018. So here it is. So first thing I want to do is put a title. So to put a title, I'm going to go to Insert, and I like to do my titles in WordArt. The reason why I like to do that is because I can easily reformat and change the size without having to go to font size, 18, font size, 20, and try to see what fits best. I can easily just stretch the box and make it fit the way I want it. I can change the color of it, and I can change the type of font that I have on there. Easy and quick like that. Now I want to add some graphics to it, some images. So I'm just going to go to Image. Easy way to do it. You can either upload if you have something saved on your desktop, pictures of the kids or whatever there, you can do that. You have photos in your photos, you can do that. But I'm just going to search the web, and I am going to put in turkey clip art. There it is right there. And see what comes up. And I'm going to scroll down. I like this guy right here. You'll see. And it's creating my image, and it will pop right in there. And I'm just going to, if you press Shift when you resize and grab the corner and Shift and resize, it keeps all your picture in this from getting distorted, and everything stays the size it's meant to be. I'm going to add one more. So I'm going to go back to Image, search the web, and I'm going to put in, maybe I want to put an apple in this time. And I'm just going to put this apple in right here and press insert. It's creating. I'm going to go to shift again, grab the corner to resize. And I'm going to put this apple down here. I'm going to resize it a little bit more. There we go. And if I want to do one more, I go to image, search the web, and maybe I put in Thanksgiving. Let's see what comes up. And no, maybe this gobble gobble would be cute. So if I insert gobble gobble, it's creating. And you can put whatever you like in there, but I'm just going to put this little gobble gobble up here. Perfect. So the next thing I have to do is add some text. So I'm going to go to text box and I'm going to stretch it to be the size that I want. And I'm going to make my font a little bigger, maybe go to 18. Happy Thanksgiving. You can write whatever you want, obviously, in these boxes. And you can add on. So I'm going to add another one over here to this box. But this one, I'm going to put something like, check out our November Symbaloo. And you want to add a link maybe for the parents to see what we've been doing in November. So once you go to open a new tab, go to your Symbaloo, I've already done that, and grab the link. You can just go add a link and paste that in. Oh, maybe I didn't do that. So Control Z, go back to your November newsletter, Control V, there it is. And you can just put in November Symbaloo and then apply. And there it is. After all this, you look at it, you say, oh, it looks pretty good, but I think I want to change my background color. So you want to make sure when if you want to change anything, it's highlighted. So you see how my whole newsletter is highlighted? I'm going to go back and change that orange. I think that looks better for Thanksgiving. And now I'm ready to share. I like to share it out to my parents using to download it as a PDF. The reason is, one, they can't move any of your stuff around, and also all your links will be active. So just save it as a PDF, press save. And then you can just grab that link and share it off. So you can open it up and you can share it. You can create a link and share that with your parents. And it's as simple as that. And so all your things will be active and ready to go. You can share it with colleagues and you could put it into your Google Classroom if you have that, if you're making something for the kids. It's a great way for the kids also if you wanted them to make a storyboard or something to that, they could simply make that too. So once again, this is a really easy way to make a newsletter using Google Drawings. If you have any questions or you want me to walk you through one, please stop by or sign up for a time on my Google Calendar, and I'd love to help you make your first one. Have a great day and happy newslettering.